Okay, this is TheJoe08, and I'm answering my first two questions asked by the same guy named Snow199100. Now, just to make sure, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to, make sure it's the same guy. I'm going to go to my videos real fast and look at the comments. Yeah, the same guy. Okay. Snow one Snow 199100 at its first question. Let's start with the one that's on the questions one. How many toes do I have? Everyone should be aware that almost every human being, no, there's some others with some deformities and things, but almost every single human being has 10 toes. I personally counted mine several times, and I still have 10 toes. So the answer to that is simply 10, just like my fingers. And his other question he put on my channel, and he said, Jeremy, you obviously didn't read anything before you made your little uneducated rant on Sandra Bullock, blah 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 blah. Turns out she was. Let me find. I'm not sticking up for Sandra Bullock in any way, but after listening to yet another drag out pointless video of yours, I wondered just what exactly did she say. After doing a little searching and reading a couple articles about it, I found that she simply didn't want to be a part of the campaign because she was a member of the Women of the Storm campaign and was not informed that the Women of the Storm was funded by various oil companies, and she didn't want to be a part of a group that was led by oil companies that started this problem in the first place. Also, Sandra Bullock obviously absolutely nothing absolutely nothing about she was doing the said, also Sandra said absolutely nothing about she what she was doing. You should do a little research next time. Well, here's my response to, and he also said, "Well, what are your thoughts on that?" I I simply say this. Okay, I did my research. I did look it up. I did see the video, and what I did read the article. Now, there's a small difference between that campaign and that group. That group, as far as I know, did I saw nothing about the Women of the Storm in that campaign. Nothing. I did not see not one word. I did not see, after watching it several times, I did not see Women of the Storm, primarily at the very end. I did not see anything about Women of the Storm. I think it was more like the World Wildlife Federation, okay? Or something like that. Something to do with wildlife and restoration of the Gulf. What you're talking about is a group that she is currently in. Okay? She is currently in a support group that gets their funds from the oil companies. As far as I know, that's not a part of this campaign. And if it is, then they are stupid. it would be the dumbest, most condescending thing anyone could ever do. You send you send in a thing to Congress to get them to sign into legislation to fix the oil, get all that oil out of the Gulf. Okay? Save the animals. Okay, that's good. That petition's good. But to do it, to move in oil companies, that is the gayest thing I have ever heard. Most absurd, and you know, chances are Congress wouldn't even need a petition for that. They would probably just do it right there. Okay? I I spent about 7 years being abused by a guy, my stepfather, who worked in the oil fields. Okay? So you don't need to be asking me, what are my thoughts about the oil companies. The oil companies should do more research on their workers and on their people before they send them out to from the oil fields to the office to even start hiring people that have the same aspects and the same mindsets that they do. All they care about is the money and nothing else. I do not like oil companies, and all they want to do is raise up gas prices just to make more money and get people off the street. Stop using their cars so they can make more money off of it. But what they don't know is that if they lower the gas prices, they would be making a whole hell lot more money than they would if they raise it. Now, here's the reason why I say that theory. The reason why I say that theory is because more gas prices are low, more travel being made, and therefore people would be able to afford more stuff and get to more places, therefore get more send more money to them. Raising up the gas prices does not solve very much. It's just a political ploy to support the war in Iraq, which we don't need to be in. That war in Iraq was a political ploy made by George Bush, all because he claimed there were weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. There were no weapons of mass destruction. There were only threats. There is no legit reason to be in the war with Iraq. Afghanistan, that's another story. Once we find bin Laden, we can just go out and leave that area. That's what I hope happens. Now, as far as Sandra Bullock is concerned, she, from what it sounds like, she left the campaign to restore the oil just to help support the oil companies, or she got confused and she's a dumb blonde whore. Okay? That is my response to that. And for that, I may, for the how many toes, maybe $1 to restoring the Gulf, and for the other one, let's go with $5, maybe $10. I don't know. I might go with 10. Give you 10. This is the Judge Erie. Thank you for the questions, and keep asking some more. You have till August 31st. Thank you, and goodbye.